Hey guys, happy Friday. It's time for a little bit of operations here. And as you can see, we're over here in the news section of the layout, and just kind of dressed it up just a little bit, just so we can run a little bit of ops over here. And yes, I know, I still don't have the backgrounds up, but it's because I'm paying $1,400 to fix my car, and I can't afford $30 backdrops. Just kidding there, but yeah, I got other stuff going on, so I'll get the backdrops up shortly. But let's go ahead and let's run some trains over here to the new section. I put the trees up. We got our little building up there that we're going to be working on, and you know, starting to kind of just get a feel for what it's going to look like here. Now, obviously, we've done this in the past, and we had a couple other stand-in, boxes and stuff like that, and we still got one over here. But I thought, we'll run over here with some cars and just kind of have some fun, see what it looks like. So, but before we get out to this end, there's nothing in the yard. If I pan over here to the yard, remember last video there, we pulled everything out of here. So there is not one car sitting over here. Everything's up on the shelf over there at the top. And so we got to pick out a few cars. I had grand schemes. I had plans to roll the dice and figure things out. But hey, you know what? We're just going to take a 1-for-1 car over here just for the heck of it. So we got 2 tank cars over here that are going to whatever that facility is. I don't remember the names. Forgive me. I'll figure it out because it's just never been running over here. We got a box car back there. We got 2 more box cars sitting up against the background there, and then 2 hoppers. But I'm all out of hoppers up here. I'm gonna need more hoppers, so we'll maybe do box car stand-ins for that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 box cars and 2 tankers is what we need. So let's go ahead and put that together over here. I'm going to prop the camera down over here, and hopefully you can see stuff. But basically, I'm just going to pick out, what do I say, 5 box cars and 2 tankers. So I'm just going to grab a few of these, put them on the track. We got the hauler sitting off over here to my right, and we'll get all of these cars set up and then run them out to the yard, and then we can run out here and run up. So I'm gonna keep collecting cars over here. We'll be out heading for the yard in a second. All right, guys, I got the whole train put together. Got the locomotives fired up over here. Let's take them off silent. Let's run out to the yard, get on our way. Gotta remember which button's what. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the camera over here, and we'll get a larger view over here. So here's all our cars. I don't know if we're gonna run them all out at once, but we'll see. And like I said in the last video, we're kind of simulating staging here, because this little operation that we just did here of grabbing the cars and putting them on the track, that would normally happen, well, behind what we're looking at here. And that's where the staging is going to be. And we'll come out, well, kind of where the train is, right over there, right in that corner. We come out right there from the backdrop and run all the way into the yard. So let me pop over here. I got to get my bridge down. Now it has, creaky, it has been raining in California, oh my goodness. So I noticed that when it warms up, this thing just fits perfectly. So I'm not gonna screw with anything. I'm just gonna kind of double check my track here. It's pretty good right there. So by the way, this is not staining right here from the drip that I have that's up over here. This is from, well, it happened a while back, but that's not current. So my drip actually doesn't hit anything. It actually drops right down onto the floor right over here. It doesn't hit anything on the track or on the layout. So I'm good there. And it's just one drip. It's like there's like, you know, something up here in my rafters of the garage. I got a little leak up there somewhere, and it's when it's pouring down really bad, it's enough to cause a little leak right there and a little drip. But anyway, let's watch the train run into the yard over here, and then we'll go run something out to the Santa Ana / Orange location here. Hope everybody's having a good week there. I posted another video there of the Fletcher build. We're getting close to done on that destroyer model. I think maybe a video or two and we will be done. So if you're into that sort of thing, don't forget to check those out. I'm gonna drop the camera here. We gotta go. Where are we going? We're going here. Ooh, just in time. That is my arrival and departure track. All right, enough bell. It's a little chilly in the garage today. Which is why I'm guessing my little lift-up bridge is squeaking and complaining. But I'm going to keep an eye on the track right there. It looks better than it did a couple of weeks back there, where it was a little cockeyed. All right, we're almost in. Let's clear the track right there. All right, right there's good. All right, we finally got some cars in the yard. Boy, okay. And we're going to get the local fired up over here and kind of reposition a couple of these cars. We'll see which ones we're going to take down to Orange. I'm going to say it's Orange. I got to really look on it because it's like goes through Santa Ana. I think it's in Orange, though. Okay. And then we'll be right back with the local. Get on our way. All right, guys. The yard guys have gotten our train put together over here. We got we got box cars. We're going to call them hoppers. So we're going to make believe like they're hoppers. And 2 tank cars. So we're going to be heading down and swapping out. I figured 2 of the Industries, the ones down by the fascia. You'll see. Let's go ahead and pull out of here. Give us a little bit of a stretch. See if we got a good connection. Nope. Go figure. There we go. I'm pretty sure we're good now. All right, we're off. So, like I said, we're going to be switching out 2 of the hoppers over there at, I think it is at Westpac, and we'll put the 2 box cars there. Whatever. We'll call them box cars, but I think operationally, I don't think they'll be getting box cars. But knowing my little layout, who knows? And then 2 tank cars to switch out over there. All right, let's catch the train on the interior. Those tight turns I got over here. Those big 60-foot box cars, they kind of squeal on my, I don't know, well, it's supposed to be 18-inch radius, but we'll... I won't swear by that. Oh yeah, gotta honk for the horses. All right, and if we go into the new section with no scenery, oh boy. You know, see, running trains like this just kind of motivates me to get something done over here after running through all that nice scenery in the other section of the layout. I gotta get to work on the Santa Ana River here. That's what this little section is right here. I just got it kind of propped up. I gotta do the cutout and, you know, kind of do my little concrete river right there. And we still got to ballast a little track over there. Got to get the ground cover over here. Oh, one thing after another. Well, anyway, we are coming into our little section down here. So as we roll into the new section, let's just go over what we're going to be swapping. The two box cars are going to get swapped out with these two hoppers. And then all the way down on the other end, we're going to be swapping out the two tank cars down there. I didn't want to miss the crossing over here. And I did. All right, let's see. We gotta jump out over here and change the turnout anyway. It looks bright on the camera, huh? This will be a nice little exercise here now. I'm pretty sure I've done this before because I've run a whole bunch of little test trains here and just trying to figure out how things would work. We're going to get rid of our street over here, at least. I think we will. We'll see how it goes. Now I haven't cleaned the tracks here or anything, so hopefully we don't have too much trouble. Now we got 2 locomotives and 4 cars. I don't know how this is gonna fit. I don't think it's gonna, but we'll see. Like, I'm trying to remember last time what I did here. Did I leave the tank cars someplace? As you can see, we're starting to roll into the new section here, and we've only got up to the end right there. You know, I've been talking in the past about maybe adding like 6 inches to the end over there on the left. We'll find out now if that's a good idea here. Let's see. 3 cars. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to see if we fit in here. I think what I did before in the past was I had to. Ooh, is it going to be tight? It's going to be real tight. I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're going to have to drop these 2 tank cars off over there. This is where that 6 inches would have helped. Yep, I think that now I'm starting to recall. Let's see, we'll go all the way to the end here. And don't worry, there's a little stop right there. There we go. We're all the way at the end, but we are not clearing our turnout right there. So, yeah, this is what I did before. This is why I wanted that 6 inches. Now it's coming back to me. Let's go ahead and shove back up over here. Yeah, now I remember. It's all coming back. But that's a good reason to kind of run through this again, just to kind of level set and see where we're at. So we either take 1 locomotive instead of our little double headed one here, and that way we would have fit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect them right here. We're going to drop the tank cars off over here for right now. But yeah, I was saying it's a good thing to, you know, if you kind of forget what the heck you were doing or why you were doing it, well, run some ops like this, see why we were doing what we were doing. So yeah, we know we got to either, at least the way that the layout is right now, we got to only take one locomotive here if we're taking more than 3 cars down to this end, which we will be doing. So it's one locomotive that runs out here, or we can always add a little bit of track right there. So that might be a little future expansion. And I'm going to start working on that right this second. All right, right there is good. So what I'm going to do here is, let's see, do we want to get everybody out of the way? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Get everybody out of the way. I'm just trying to figure out what how to get our two hopper cars out of there. Should I just go grab them right now? I think that might be the best way to do it. Right? If we go grab them right now, swap them out, then we come over here. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. So we'll stop here. So this is a little funky way of doing this. See, other people. Well, let me keep running back here. Hold on, we'll talk in a second. All right, we're gonna shove back there. We're gonna grab our 2 hoppers. We're gonna pull them out, and then we'll drop our 2 box cars off. But now that we're moving along over here, some people had said before when I was doing the track plan here, well, this is the exact same thing as your other side, right? Well, the whole point is that the track over here by the aisle or the fascia is geographically separated from the track over there by the background, right? So it's kind of like, you know, that's the way I'm sort of fudging it. It's the way I'm kind of compressing. I'm actually compressing, you know, front to back also here, right? And so I found that is the best this is the best way to do it. Just have the track towards the back, track towards the front, and then a little connector right there where our tank cars just happen to be sitting. And then you kind of fudge it and meld it together so that it works. But having the industries here, ooh, right there's good. Having the industries that I have here, yeah, I think we got a good connection there. Let's give it a little pull here. Yep, we're good. Boy, it runs different down here, even though the track plan is pretty much mirror image of what I have over there on the interior of the other side of the layout. Boy, the way it operates is completely different here. Plus, you got to remember that even though the track plan itself right here is good, we are missing 2 feet of track right here. Right, we end right over here, which if I show you, see, it lines up with the end right here, which lines up pretty much right where that tank car is. So everything to the tank car and off over here is what we're missing. So, but otherwise, the track plan here is the same. All right, let's get back to work over here. Ooh, let's see, how's this gonna work? Yeah, we can get all these cars out. But anyway, all that to say, even though the track plan is similar, it operationally, it's quite different. Maybe I should just leave that little, you know, leave it the way it is right there without the extra 6 inches or so. It makes it a little bit more interesting here. Right there is good. Get rid of our 2 hoppers, and then we'll shove back in the green and the brown boxcar into their place. And then we can start messing around with our tank cars too. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos here, we're gonna keep an eye on where's that car. I gotta paint my little fouling marks here. I don't know where they're at. I'm not used to running trains over here. Anyway, if you saw my other videos, I kind of talked about this street right here and whether to keep it or whether to not keep it. And just the way operationally everything goes over here, man, I would be blocking this street pretty much the whole time, which I guess is okay, you know. This section here in orange, come on, man, is not, it's all industrial kind of stuff. Man, this, with these hoppers, man, look at that. I hate these hopper thingies, couplers. They just droop. They're not screwed in, they just kind of pop in there. They're pretty cheap, and I don't want to say the manufacturer, but because I just don't remember which one it is, and I don't want to badmouth the wrong guy. Not that you know, they are what they are. You know, they're kind of El Cheapo, bottom of the line sort of hoppers. But yeah, I just wish I wish those coupler boxes were actual boxes with screws or something like that. Yet another to do. Maybe I can modify that. All right there is good. These could be looking nice. I'm already having fun here, and we haven't even gotten all this scenery in. Anyway, yeah, the street over there would constantly be blocked, kind of doing industries over here, and so, like I did in the past, I seem to kind of want more streets than I can realistically fit into the area, and still kind of keep it, you know, somewhat realistic. Alrighty, yep. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come back here, grab our tank cars, and put a new battery in the camera, because this one's almost dead. Go figure. Must be the cold. Right there is good. Yeah, it'll be nice once we get our little building. This building here, where these two cars are, I think is going to be sort of looking real nice. It's going to be... We're going to have towers of all sorts, silos, and gantries, and conveyor belts, and all sorts of stuff like that. All right, we're going to pull out over here. We'll grab our two box cars, but in a second, I gotta switch my battery camera. All right, quick battery swap right there. We're ready to roll out of here. Yeah, this is looking real nice. I'm kind of already enjoying it, just having a couple of little props here, you know, having a few little palm trees here and a little bit of grass. I'm starting to kind of see the big picture, you know what I mean? I'm starting to see what it's actually going to look like here a bit. At least in my head. I know you might not see it because you don't because you don't see it. You don't know what I'm going for. But yeah, I'm starting to see it, and I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. Let's put it that way. I think it's going to look really cool. And going along that same line, when we talk about, you know, having the track plan kind of, well, basically be exactly the same as my other side, boy, it's going to look a lot different, and it's going to feel a lot different. That's the whole thing. You know, my layout is a proto-freelance, so that means it's based on a real line that runs, you know, down to Huntington Beach, Union Pacific line, and, you know, it's called the Stanton Industrial Lead, and then this section here is the Santa Ana Industrial Lead, real-world line, but, you know, we kind of fudge it. I've got some industries that are not in the right spots. I've got other things that, you know, are just totally made up, but but I'm trying to capture the feel of it, you know? So if you're actually there, and I've had other viewers, you know, that are local for the area, and they said, yeah, you kind of capture the way it feels, the way it looks. It's not exact. It's not a one-for-one recreation, but it feels like it is. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm going for. And thanks to those viewers that do comment on that and that are from the area, and they say, "Yep, it's working." They feel it, so that makes me feel good. That makes me happy. All right, let's see. All right, now, well, we got to swap these guys over here. So what we are gonna do is go ahead and shove these guys back up towards our hoppers. And then we're going to come back down the line. We're going to got to do a runaround over here. And whoop, 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 whoop. Hold up there, Engineer Rick. Holy smokes! Come on, I got to get that changed over. Anyway, yeah, we could actually just drop these guys off right here, but we'll go all the way up and connect them up. Because we're just going to do a runaround right here, get on the other side of our hoppers, and then start shoving in and out of that industry. I forgot if it's FXI, I think it's called. I may be wrong. It's been a little while since I've been trying to kind of get stuff industry-wise working on this side of the layout here. And focusing in on doing the backdrops and the buildings and the battleships and the RC cars. All right, there we go. That looks good. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. I think now I'm getting motivated. Just running trains down here motivates me to get a little bit more scenery. Just having some little plastic palm trees and a little bit of plastic grass and plastic buildings, cardboard buildings and stuff over here. It kind of gets me motivated. Man, I really want to get the scenery going over here, because I can see it in my head on what it's actually going to look like when I'm down low over here watching the locomotives do their switching stuff. This is going to be a long video, but hey, that's the way it goes. I just film it the way it happens. Now, if I recall correctly here, yeah, we're going to be in trouble again, aren't we? Because we didn't fit with the 4 cars down here. We didn't clear that switch right there. So we're just going to kind of be back in the same spot, I think. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Right, and for the sake of time here, I'm just going to pop ahead. Get that turnout switched, or that switch turned, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah. Right there's good. All right, I think this will work. I don't know, but we'll figure it somehow. Well, we got 2 tracks to play with, so that's the good thing about this. So we got the track that's in the industry, and then we got the other track that's sort of the main line. Ooh, something's not liking things over there. It's a little rough right there. We get a connection? Yes, we did. All right. Alrighty, now let me give you the big picture over here again. So we got to swap these tank cars out, but our entire train has got to fit between that that little run through the other wooded area here up towards the little curved section right there, and in the industry. So I don't think we're all going to fit, right? Because when we came back down, we basically had the same thing, but we did have the 60 footers. Or we had one 60-foot box car, so it might be a little bit different. Yes, I'm already going too far. Let's think about this, yeah. So we're gonna go into the industry, we're gonna grab our two cars, our two pickups from here. And then we're gonna set them out. I know I head back into the industry. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out if this works or not. We might have to do a little bit of finagling here. If we have to, we will. Right there's good. I think the last time I did this, we might have just had the one locomotive. But, you know, that's sort of the fun of it, too, is, well, what if you had to take two locomotives, you know? I mean, you gotta just, you gotta figure it a different way. Right there's good. I got an idea how we could make it work. It's a little weird, but I think I can make it work if I have to. I think if we split the cars up a little bit. Watch, you'll see what I mean. All right, we'll drop off our two pickups here. All right, and then we will pull forward and take our brakes off and then pull forward. It might be a little heavy on the throttle right here because I want to see if this is going to work right. And I need a swig of coffee too. Right there, Engineer Rick. Hold on. All right, Engineer Rick needs a swig of coffee. All right. Let's see here. All right, we're going back. We're going to turn that into the industry, and off we go. Now, what I'm thinking we could do I don't know, we'll see. Is it gonna fit or not? I have no idea. I don't think it is. Even though we got the two hoppers and there, when we came in at the beginning of this whole little adventure, we had a 60-foot box car, which was a little bit longer, but I don't think that would have been that much room. Yeah, we got about, and plus we're going on a shorter track right here, right this second. Right? See, these tracks are not even. Just the way the flex track worked out over here. All right, we're going to drop off right there. All right, stop. Stop. Okay, so now normally what I would want to do is run up through the wooded area over here. Just kind of already flop this, switch this, flop it, you know what I mean. Turn out, head up that way, go back and forth, whatever. But we don't fit. So what I'm thinking we could do is, let's go ahead and disconnect. And granted, we're a little into the street here. Yeah, man. And man, I hate these hopper cars. I don't think I've ever not liked hopper cars as much as I don't like these hopper cars. Alright, I think I got them disconnected. Alright, let's go ahead and pull forward. See, now we're leaving one of the hopper cars back behind here. But what that will let us do is come back down, grab our tank cars, and then shove or, you know, drive back up through the little, through the curve section right there and be on our way home. Or at least be on the right side, or in the right track. So instead of having to do a big runaround right here, we got to do a little bit of stop, shove back and grab our additional hopper car that we left behind right there. That's all we got to do. See, because now we shall fit nicely into this little section. Oh yeah, that's nice. See, and I guess I could throw in a little bit of extra track right there if I just get both of those tracks even. We won't have to be kind of sticking out into the street right there too, if we do it this way. Yeah, see, now we got our clearance right here. We can go ahead and get on out. And so if we didn't have to do this little drop off of the hopper car, we'd be like, all right, we're heading home. But we just got to shove back one more time and grab that hopper car at the very tail end of our train. And we will be pointing in the right direction here. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think it's easier to add like, you know, 1.5 inches of track right there than it is to add 6 inches of bench work and everything else. And like I said, this kind of makes it a little bit more interesting too. And then we'll come back over here, grab our hopper car, and head back home finally. This is a fun little experiment here. And you can see we're just kind of in the street right there. Of course, we're going to connect up to our other tank cars over here. Let's just pull it forward just a little bit. Right there's good. Oh boy. I swear I think I'm going to like super glue these hopper boxes. Alright, off we go. That's it. We got a tank car hopper sandwich. And I'm just going to go ahead, I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to go ahead and close this turnout right here for the industry. And normally we'd close that out. We're good there. What am I doing? Whoop. I accidentally hit my button. I hit my directional button there by accident instead of my horn. I gotta run my train some more. A little bit more often. Stop playing around with RC cars. Anyway, guys, this little operation has been kind of nice. A little eye-opening. I want to get back out here and play with trains. I want to get my background up and start working on this scenery a little bit more. Actually, get this white building. It's not going to be white for that long, trust me. get my building going over here and stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and it was a fun little exercise and a little bit of a motivational train running over here. I think I'm gonna go inside, work on my backdrops and get them finally printed out. I mean, I've got them all set up. I just got to get them into Walgreens' little photo printing software site, and you know, get everything sized up over there on their end before I go and get them printed up and then cut out and stuck on over here. But maybe I'll do that today. We'll see. If my car is ready at the shop, of course, that is. Alright guys, I'll leave you here. I know this video is getting long. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and you can watch me screw around with my trains in my garage here and have some fun doing it. Alright guys, till next time, take care.